EVANNA Lynch has become very well known for her animal activism. She's inspired an entire community to make more kind decisions for animals, which is why she's more than deserving of the title Most Inspiring Activist.
Hello, Harry Potter.
We were introduced to the Irish actress in Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix as the quirkiest witch of her age, Luna Lovegood.
You're just as sane as I am.
EVANNA is one of the most daring and outspoken advocates for veganism, animal welfare, and animal rights. EVANNA is inspiring Potter fans worldwide to adopt a more compassionate lifestyle. At the age of 11, EVANNA became a vegetarian because she was distressed at the thought of animals being used as food.
Well, I went vegan a few years ago after being vegetarian for years. And I was vegetarian because of animals, because I didn't agree with killing animals or exploiting them. And then a few years ago, I started meeting more vegans and activists and getting more interested in that side of things, and was always asked, why are you not vegan? And I started to research that and learn about those things. And the more I read, the more horrified I was by what was going on. And the more I realized that isn't me, I need to be vegan. I am vegan in my soul. So I transitioned to veganism. For me, veganism is just about equality. It's about recognizing that just because something is different doesn't mean you should exploit it or use it. And doesn't mean that you have more right to life than an animal does.
In 2013, EVANNA read the book Eating Animals and engaged with the work of charities like Veganuary and PETA, which guided her transition towards veganism.
I've always loved animals. I've always felt they give me something that humans don't.
I mean, it's pretty much wall to wall, front to back, white chickens, and they're stuffed in here. They're really having to scramble over each other or trying to get out of the way of each other.
You wouldn't try and do anything normal that chickens do. You would just want to, curl up and hide from the world.
Although EVANNA openly admits that she found the transition longer and more challenging than vegetarianism, she said that she eventually managed to do it in a way that felt abundant and joyful.
Hi, I'm EVANNA Lynch with PETA 2, and today we're veganizing my favorite Hogwarts recipes. First, we're going to make chocolate frogs, the perfect vegan treat for any witch, wizard, or muggle. Dairy-free and frog-free.
This joyful, hopeful energy is at the heart of EVANNA's activism. EVANNA encourages those starting their vegan journeys to feel empowered and to have fun.
Lumus Maxima.
She's still very involved with the Potter community, as she's always been such a huge fan herself. She's been known to celebrate the opening of new Wizarding World experiences, including the Butterbeer Bar at Harry Potter New York, where vegan butterbeer is available for all to enjoy.
Harry Potter New York is the only place in the US where you'll be able to get bottled butterbeer, and you can take it home with you to enjoy and bring a little magic to your life. And it's vegan. Cheers!
She created the highly successful weekly vegan podcast, The Chick Peeps, which helps listeners explore and discuss dilemmas faced by vegans in a non-vegan world.
Eat your veggies, not your friends. It's not hard to be vegan.
With co-host Momoko Hill, young James Potter star Robbie Jarvis, and the Protego Foundation's very own Tyler Starr, EVANNA and her co-hosts share their experiences to illustrate how diverse the world of veganism can be. The show is best known for how the quartet interviews a variety of intriguing vegan guests who share their own perspectives on veganism. Each season even features magical episodes that explore veganism and animal rights within the wizarding world.
I'm EVANNA Lynch and this is Lee. Like most cats, Lee enjoys toys, treats, and cardboard boxes. Lee's life was not always so nice.
EVANNA has worked with various animal rights and welfare charities, including Veganuary, Mercy for Animals, PETA, Animal Equality, World Animal Protection, Advancing Law for Animals, and Compassion in World Farming.
I'm supporting Compassion World Farming and their campaign to stop live transports because it's a totally unnecessary, brutal practice. Animals are transported for long distances, like thousands of miles, and they're in cramped conditions, and they're not considered, and this doesn't need to happen. You guys might not know it, but cruelty-free makeup that's sold in the US or Canada is still tested on animals if it's sold in China. Instead of doing a normal makeup tutorial, I'm actually going to go through the same test that animals go through. Okay, let's do it.
Okay. It's already starting to burn a little.
She doesn't shy away from sharing the hard-hitting truths of the realities of animal abuse all over the world. She participated in an undercover investigation in collaboration with VFC and Veganuary, where she visited a British chicken factory farm.
I feel a bit sick. Oh, it just is so unnatural, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, that poor chicken. This poor little creature, she's just falling apart.
Yeah.
This is kind of my nightmare.
Yeah.
If I think too much about these places, I find it hard to sleep. And I don't think it's fair that this is so hidden from public view. I think if we just tell these stories and show these places, people will wake up and not want to participate in this injustice and in the violence, really.
The enterprising EVANNA co-founded the vegan and cruelty-free beauty subscription box, Kinder Beauty, with friends and fellow entrepreneurs Daniela Monet and Andrew Bernstein. These monthly subscription boxes are full of animal-free cosmetics and skincare products for everyone who's opposed to animal testing. EVANNA is even a published author with her memoir, The Opposite of Butterfly Hunting, The Tragedy and the Glory of Growing Up. We're so proud of EVANNA for using her platform to spread awareness and kindness. She has changed the lives of countless individuals, and we couldn't be more grateful. We are unbelievably lucky to have a fearless and spangly activist like EVANNA supporting the Protego Foundation, and we're so thankful for her passion, determination, and voice that she uses to help advocate and fight for animals.
I believe we have this duty to care for the vulnerable among us, that being people and animals, and I think animals are the most vulnerable. I think, we are lucky to be at the top of the food chain, and I think our responsibility is to protect those weaker than us, not to oppress, not to dominate. So I just want to do what I can to help put it in front of people's eyes and say, this is not okay, this is the next big social justice movement that we need to turn our attention to.